It's Thursday, and that means we have Mayor David Holt on the hotline. Good morning, Mayor Holt.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Glad to have you. Well, MAPS, the gift that just keeps giving. The MAPS 4 multi-purpose stadium construction contract awarded to Lingo, local company. We're excited about that, and this is going to be getting underway fairly soon. And it's a project that people might not visualize in their head yet because it's right next to the highway. It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, and the way you phrased that at the beginning, the gift that keeps on giving, reminds me that I think one of the cool things of MAPS for 30 years is that we always have something to look forward to. And certainly we have this stadium as one of the many projects still coming down the pipeline, and we will break ground here in the next few months. And the awarding of the contract on Tuesday to Lingo to be the contractor for this is just a reminder that this is imminent. And yeah, it's going to be there kind of south of Bricktown. It is a little hard to visualize, but kind of on that land that some of our residents may remember as the old cotton oil mill. Kind of hard to access today, but it's going to become the center of a pretty exciting development in that whole area there south of Bricktown, kind of east of the convention center. So yeah, looking forward to it. And I certainly encourage people to check out some of the renderings that we've shared in the last few months. And yeah, ground will be broken very soon, as will ground for the arena be broken this year. So lots going on, lots to look forward to.
So cool.
It's a big time in Oklahoma City. All right, let's talk State Question 836, and the petition signature collection effort is underway right now. Folks around the state may notice as they're walking into the mall or a grocery store, they'll sometimes see volunteers collecting signatures for this effort. We know you're doing an event coming up on Saturday to talk about State Question 836 for open primaries. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, this State Question 836 proposes a statewide election system that in all its most important aspects is really modeled on what we do in Oklahoma City. And I am a zealot for explaining that the way that we elect people in Oklahoma City, the way we elect the mayor, the way we elect our council members, is why we are so successful. And, people kind of know. I mean, the polling shows they're very satisfied with the governance they receive in Oklahoma City, and they're very dissatisfied with the governance they receive at the statewide level. And the big difference is the way we elect people in Oklahoma City, because everybody gets to vote. We talk about the real issues facing our community. We come up with solutions that are not necessarily pleasing to the extremes, but they work for the 70% of us in the middle. And that stands in stark contrast to how things are done at the state level. And it's why the state's always spinning its wheels, and it's why we're always talking every Thursday morning about all these awesome things that we're doing in Oklahoma City. I want to see that same energy and that those same dynamic outcomes at the state level. The whole state deserves to enjoy the success we do in OKC. And that's why I've signed State Question 836, and it's why I'm inviting people to come to Belle Isle Library on Saturday from 10 to 3. I'll be there, and there'll be signature gatherers. And there's only a few more weeks in this effort. We'll see if they get the signatures. I hope they do. If they do, it goes on the ballot, and we'll see what the next chapter holds. But that's why I'm a supporter of it. It's basically harnessing the great success that we've had in OKC for the entire state.
And you're talking about some of those accomplishments at the city level. That includes the Olympics coming here. We've been excited about it all morning because the ticket draw, you can sign up for it now.
Yeah, so we're 2.5 years out from the Summer Olympics, which, of course, as you know, 2 sports in OKC, 7 events, 16 straight days of competition, the only city outside of Southern California that is hosting the entirety of a sport. And the ticket process is beginning. So, there'll be about 200,000 tickets available for the events in Oklahoma City. That may sound like a lot, but it's going to be they're going to be highly in demand. And the only real fair way to handle that is through a ticket drawing. And so the opportunity to enter that drawing is now open. So you can go to la28.org. La28.org is the website for the LA28 Olympics. And you can enter that drawing into March. You've still got another couple of months, so don't need to rush to your computer today. It's not necessarily there's no advantage to being first, but you do need to do it in the next couple of months, and then you'll enter the drawing. And one thing that's really exciting is if you have an Oklahoma City zip code, you do get priority for the Oklahoma City events. So we'll see how all that plays out, but I was really grateful. They're doing the same thing for the residents in LA, but I'm really grateful that the Oklahoma City residents at least get the first chance. Yep.
signed up
Excited
for
about
sure.
it.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you.
for checking in, Mayor.
Appreciate that. 200,000 tickets may sound like a lot, but not when you think about how many people go to an OU or OSU football game every weekend. I mean, they're gone.
Not a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, get her done.
Mayor, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
and
Mayor.
Allie, thank you for all these years of having this conversation, and good luck in this next chapter.